I'll eventually speak to Mother. She has a stone. She's special too.
And where do these stones come from, little one?
I don't know. They're very old. But they are the secrets by walking way of the stone. They activate the stones. They allow us to speak. And they attract the attention of those things.
And you notice that there are now 2 nethergites floating around out there.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not comfortable with those things.
So...
Ozzy over here can't even hurt them.
How do we open Necropolis?
Are you ready?
What time of day is it?
The night is falling.
Why don't we leave in the morning? Why don't we go in the morning? Can be more prepared.
My brothers and sisters are not going anywhere. They were not gifted a stone.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you guys comfortable? Are you guys comfortable staying here for the night?
However, I think there's somebody already over there. You might want to approach with caution. I saw gemstones falling to the ground.
Gemstones? Where?
Hey! Gemstone man!
And this is
Come
why we
over here and talk!
should put him on a leash. A big one. For a mule, perhaps. Where did you see these? Where did you see these gemstones?
Over there.
There are gemstones littering the pavilion.
Yes, the pavilion has portal goes to Acropolis.
I am just going to make tasty dinner, and if you want tasty dinner, you will come.
That guy's gonna be the death of me, I swear it. He sits down on me or something, I don't know. Something related to him is gonna kill me.
Oberon's putting the robe back on.
Oberon.
Blue thing stops ghosts. Hmm?
Interesting. He says,
Yeah.
as he goes over and he's looking up at the blue stone.
Also, Oberon, here are all your things. We decided we weren't sure if we're coming back, so we brought everything. Here are your books and all your stuff.
Thank you. He's looking up at the stone.
It's good to have you back. Alright. We'll set up camp here.
Does this stone ever stop working?
Not that I know of. You better not want to tamper with it. It will protect against the nether curse. Mother told me, so it must be true.
Alright, jump for it.
Do you know how to make one?
Mick.
The stones. You're talking about the stones, aren't you?
Yeah,
You really got to finish your sentences. I mean, we've got to talk about this.
The predecessors, the ancients maybe. Yes, the ancients knew. Nice horse. Does it talk?
No. Do horses talk where you're from?
No.
Well, then why would you ask that question?
I've seen talking horses.
Maybe if we stick a stone up its backside, then it will talk.
If you want to get kicked by Lamray, there's easier ways to do it.
Touche. Touche, I see, touche.
Uker's going to prepare a couple of Cure Light Wounds extracts, or 1 Cure Light Wound extract from his,
Okay,
sit down.
to mend your leg, is that what you're...
Yeah.
Alright, so I've glanced at the clock.
How many of us are injured?
It looks like minute per level spells are now down.
Yeah. Keep your potions. I'm gonna do a burst. I think there's a bunch of people injured.
Okay, the nethergeist that were just sort of floating around out there, like they're up against the edge of the barrier, when you cast your positive energy, they turn to look at Lemmy.
It was him.
They stand there for a moment and they continue to kind of like glide along the barrier as if they're looking for a way in.
That light's not going to protect us once we go in there, will it?
Acropolis is beyond the portal. When you're ready, Orphix will show you the keys.
Alright, hold on then. Let's prepare spells for tomorrow.
But someone is still over there.
Where is over there?
I saw the shadow.
How big was your shot with the shadow?
Sneaky man.
Where did you see him?
I saw a shadow. I was watching.
Okay, like, I mean, here.
He came there a few days ago. Yeah. A few days.
What's he been doing? Just hanging around?
No. He's been fiddling with the gates that no longer work.
So he's trying to figure a way in.
There are 3 portals, Mother said.
Where did they take you?
Don't know, but the other 2. One takes you to Acropolis, where my clutchlings are.
And the other?
Don't know.
Alright, then. Well, I assume that... Is it fairly straightforward to activate this thing, or can we hide it? Because I wouldn't want him following us.
Maybe one takes us to the place where Mother's people come from, and the other, I think, takes you to a dead world.
Let's not go there.
Does that man have stone?
I did not try to talk to him. He did not look like all of you. He snuck around the basilisks. They did not see him. He is not hero. He is shadow.
Right, then. I think that speaks for me. I'm not interested in messing with that guy. He's shadow. Does that mean anything in relation to he will not come if there's a lot of light kind of thing? Or what's this deal? Knowledge Arcana?
You don't know if he's speaking in metaphors or not. You could roll a knowledge religion.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll take that.
You're that kind of priest now, remember?
I got a few, very few.
I hear you, brother. One rank.
22. 22.
Well, you fought shadow rats. Shadows would be like humanoid souls turned into shadows that are strength draining, if that's what he actually meant. But there is a creature called a shadow. Of course, there's also a shadow that you're casting with the dying light of the day.
Yeah, I know.
Ghosts don't carry gems.
Which one? The Nethergeist?
No, the creepy man.
I think he's trying to activate the keys. And the keys are related to the gems. The gems are somehow the keys. Am I accurate?
Yes. It's not
Right.
called a birdstone for nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna go and have a sleep. Stumpworth? No, don't stay in the light of that thing. Don't move. Climbs up the Stumpworth and just falls asleep.
Okay, you're going to bed at like 7 at night. Right there.
Where am I? No, stupid bastard.
Okay, so you're making camp right here, is what you're saying.
The safe is
Yeah.
next to the thing.
Got it. Okay, so
And then once a day it purges its energy.
yeah, the sluice
Fires
gates
everything
open and all the
150 feet
toxic
forward.
waste goes out.
right. Massive burst of 20d6 negative energy. Yeah, crap.
No, there is a Oberon might be connected to positive energy somehow. It's powerful as it is simple.
Call ritual.
Okay. Staying away from Rosie.
The hard way.
All right, so you guys are gonna make camp here.
Yeah.
Are any
pretty
of you
much.
going towards the pavilion?
Not yet. I don't think.
I yelled at the pavilion a couple of times.
Yep. Yeah.
I gotta go out for a few
What's
minutes. I'll be
this-
back.
All right. Hey, what's this Acropolis thing? Look, what's it like? Is there any plants, or is it all stone, or what?
It is all stone. Some of the stone along the pillars is fractured. It looks like a really ancient stone building, but it's still in relatively one piece.
How much healing was in your burst?
3d6.
Thank you.
Let me do it.
All right.
I assume it'll do 10.
All right.
Do you need more?
No, I had 11 damage.
Right,
And
right, you'll heal the rest overnight. I'm keeping the rest for those bastards if they decide to get really chummy.
Gets infected. He's like a stone statue in his bedroll. It'll be all right. So, what did we agree to do?
We're going to go into a place called either the Acropolis or Necropolis. I wasn't paying too much attention.
It's
And
an acropolis. Yeah. Never mind, I can't speak.
it's the one with the A. And find the siblings of our talking snake friend here.
It is where heroes come from. It is where they used to live. And the predecessors before them, and the ancients before them. So says Mother, so it must be true.
See, it must be true. Also, Big Brother has a horde. Just saying.
Draco Dominos has a horde, yes. He grew foul from the magics of Acropolis. Has scales and teeth and wings.
Wait.
You say wing. You say.
What color scale?
Give me a knowledge arcana. Mark, you've actually been told that different color dragons do different things. So,
Yeah. What colour scales this thing?
26.
yeah, knowledge arcana. You have it from the perspective less chromatic, but more from the oriental type dragons,
Yeah.
or the.
So it'd be like river, sky,
yeah, exactly.
mountain.
Yeah, everyone's like, well, wait, what?
Draco Dominus. His scales are like mine, green.
What happens if he does not want to come quietly?
He is Lord of Acropolis now, or so he thinks. He's taken all the treasures to his horde. He will be the most dangerous of them all. He will test the heroes.
If he dies, will that make you sad?
Defeat him means that you can take his essence.
If he defeats us, does he take our essence?
He will eat you and add his bones and your gear to his great horde. You will die.
Basically, essence.
Little snake nods up and down.
But there are others. Ixa Mezcala. She is beautiful, multicolored. Snake with great wings. Fluffy wings. She is trapped in a circle. She might be able to help you. But you must defeat her as well. She was lured there by some of my evil brothers and sisters. All of them have gone mad. All of them vie for control of Acropolis.
Could we?
And then we've got my fire-loving Jargon, and the water-loving Nama, and the one that loves the dead, Nevon, and Sika. She
Loves the
brings
dead?
all snakes to her. And Adnokana is a great black hunter. And Siadiva, oh, she sings like the heavens. The Emperor of Fangs thinks that he is Lord of Snake, but he is not Lord of all the Clutchlings, so he is angry. And Sai and Chloe are never far apart.
And do all of them need to be defeated?
Yes, you swore. To Orphix.
And which ones will help?
If you can free Ixamiskala, she may help. Others depends how polite you are. Depends how strong you are. Maybe Nama. Maybe. Maybe you convince Emperor of Fangs to help. But his poison never worked on Dracodominos.
And what is Orphix known for?
Orphix very small.
Orphix, I got a quick question for you. What's the name of this world we're on?
Vosgard?
Alright. Do you know where the closest humans are to here?
Yes.
Or they happen... have you seen any orcs at all?
No. Have they come this far?
Are we north? Or are we south? Where are we? Of the lake... What's it called? The lake what? Lakelanders?
Lakelanders.
Do you know... have you ever heard of the Lakelanders?
Yes.
Are we north of them, or south of them, or east, or west?
Lakelanders are to the east. No, west. West.
They're to the west, eh?
Yes.
Do you know how to measure... How long would it take you to get there if you were to fly?
Oh, I do not fly. That is more of Ixamiskala.
So how would you get there?
It was a great day when she joined our clutch.
So tell me, how would you get there? How would you get to the Lakelanders
So
area?
she joined, so she was not same mother.
We are all born of stone. They are all my clutchlings. You should get your rest.
Marty, I want to sense motive on this thing.
Sure.
Is he telling us everything, or is this bastard probably trying to lead us so he can feed his brothers and sisters?
I don't know. I have a feeling he doesn't want to feed his brothers and sisters.
12, because I'm awesome.
There's something really weird going on here. As the magic talking snake is bequeathing you a quest. It seems to know a lot.
Yeah, notice that.
It had a hard time describing how long it's been here, and it knows where the Lakelanders are, it knows what world you're on, and knows about the magical portals.
How would you get to the Lakelanders from here? Would you use a stone? Is there a stone there?
Yes.
There is, eh? Alright. You're not going to tell me.
Way of stone, yet you do not know. Oh, you are very green.
We just received these, yesterday? 2 days? Oh, wait, actually, no. 2 weeks ago or so. So we still haven't figured it out.
You hear from high up above you sort of a chuckle. And a bit of rocks moved.
The offer for dinner is still on table. Well, stone, but you know what I mean.
I also got something else to ask you. You ever heard of the White Wizard?
Yes.
You have? Who is he?
Shepherd.
Shepherd of what?
Hero.
Heroes? Thought so. Has he ever... How many times has he died before?
Died?
Right?
No one knows
There's
where
alright.
he is. Mother might know. You should talk to her after you've gathered her fledglings.
No, is she? Alright.
Why
How
have
do
you
we
come
store
here?
essence? How do we store essence?
When you defeat one of us, we will look like this.
And he begins to coil up into a little kind of coil, and he turns into a stone amulet. Or like a little stone charm, about the size of a coaster.
Okay.
And it looks
Even
like a
the big
little
ones?
coiled snake.
All like this.
It then takes him
Marty-
a moment to start turning back.
Marty, I detect magic on him.
Okay, so you're catching magic coming from the stone as he's turning back.
Okay.
Give me a concentration check. Or sorry, a spellcraft check.
Spellcraft. Okay.
And Mark,
Whoops.
yeah, one. I want that power. 208.
11.
So when you guys played Awaken Animals, that's what gave me the idea for this. I'm like, Awaken Animals, yeah, that's a theme for this campaign. So, so talking to a smart snake, yeah.
Well, that's the thing in like Asian culture. We got druids, we got trees, we got yeah.
Alright.
And
Probably
I
stuff
really liked
questions.
Gaian. So Gaian also, like, I'm like, not only do they awaken animals, they have like epic parts of like mythic history, like creating a world and that sort of thing. Well, this guy's not creating worlds. So I'm like, I'm gonna give him some knowledge. He's gonna have some knowledge. Like the tree that goes down and whispers into, what was it, Eve's ear or whatever.
How many portals does
Yeah.
Yggdrasil... Ask him another question. How many portals does Yggdrasil have to this world?
Yggdrasil big tree.
Right?
Don't know.
At least 2?
Mother might know. Mother
Well,
knows
that's-
lots.
Ask Mother. Hopefully she won't kill us when she sees us.
Are the 6 of you bonded together? Are you a constellation?
Not sure what you mean by that.
What's he go?
What does...
Yeah, what you going on about?
What's the ritual to get us bonded?
Mother might know. But know there are constellations of heroes that came before you, the predecessors. They lived at Acropolis. You should go there. Help me. Get
Alright, fine.
fledglings.
Bloody hell, I'll help you already.
And if you die, then you are not the Medal of Heroes.
Shit, I sure hope I don't die. God. Yeah, I got a gem at B to get back to. She's pretty.
Yes, Mother is very striking.
Oh, I'm a gem at 3, damn it. Beautiful woman.
Very beautiful. She is Mother. Very smart.
Uker's gonna pull out his cooking gear, and he's gonna start making a pot stew.
Okay. Night falls and you can no longer see the Nethergeist, but you kind of get the sense that they're out there. There is a calm bluish light that kind of lights the grove. You could almost not make a cook fire, but you do anyways.
Where's the edge of the blue light?
Edge of the blue light is 200 feet out. 300 feet
Okay.
out. It's like this huge.
So like 50 feet out from camp, he's gonna put some stew down there.
Oh, you're gonna march out to here and put some stew down.
Yep. I'm gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna tell him, no, do not take the stew.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to sleep. And I will know if this steak is bad if I wake up with fangs in my neck.
Dying from poison.
The thing curls up right next to your cook fire, like it's enjoying a warm rock.
I will sleep.
Okay, are there any other questions you have for the snake come morning? Morning comes, or the dawn reveals that there are 3 Nethergeists all camped outside of the aura.
Did I miss anything interesting?
The snake listed off the siblings.
Okay.
One of them's a green dragon.
Oh, right.
One
of
of them
course.
sounded like some sort of. I'm pretty certain I know what it is, but it's some sort of feathery winged snake thing that might help us. And then a whole bunch of other snakes and subsets of lizard type things.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so why don't we take a sorry, John. Why don't we take a bio break? My bladder's about to burst. TMI.
Oh, and we're allowed to kill them. In fact, we're kind of encouraged to kill them.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about.
It showed that when they're defeated, whatever that means, they turn into little tiny stone snakes about
So
the
we
size
can
of
carry
a
their
coffee
essence.
coaster. Yeah, so they can carry their essence.
How convenient.
I do ask a question of the snake, so you can answer it whenever you get back.
We can answer it now.
Have
That's
you-
fine.
Have you heard? Do you know who Grumsh is?
No, but Mother might.
All right. Just wondering, my friend. All right. Take care now. Good night.
Are you guys setting watches? The night's already gone, so all right. So you guys all sleep in the comfort of this thing. There were enough animals and that sort of creatures that could stay up and kind of keep watch. That
That's what I have the dog for.
Yep. All right. So morning does come, and you see that there are now 3 Nethergeists all kind of waiting outside the boundary that is cast by this blue light created by the predecessors or the ancients before them. And then we'll take a short break, and we'll go back as the players look like they're going to be duped. I mean, listen to
Didn't
the
even
little
mention
snake,
my god once. What a bunch of hooey.
What a bunch of hooey. As they go and explore perhaps this place called the Necropolis on DieDragonDie Presents Legends Campaign. All right, we'll take a short break. Bye.
Kill players, kill.
Die players die.
Die players die. Hello. All right. John, it's early in the morning. You were brushing down Lamry, and I guess there's a lot, like, you take off armor and put it back on. You spend a lot of time kind of doing that.
I have to actually have somebody help me do that.
Stumpworth.
Hold the horse like this.
Grabs
No,
my head.
taking the armor on and off is the part that requires help.
I think Lokrik will help you, because Lokrik's probably the only one that does heavy armor.
Okay.
You notice lingering in the kind of around, kind of waiting for you to finish, is Oberon. Well, he actually went to the cliff for a while and sort of looked out at the cliff in the morning and is watching the Nethergeist. But you get the sense that he's glancing over at you every once in a while, Galeth.
Oh, it's gonna get romantic now.
I was like, so
Elf
I don't feel
love.
that way about elves, and
Only you,
I like your
Ahmed,
ears,
only you.
but I like your ears,
no,
but
not only him.
I feel for my horse. It's either you or my horse, baby.
He's getting the armor strapped on.
Alright, we're good, says Lokrik.
He pulls the helmet down and tests the visor. Looks good to me.
Alright, Lokrik goes over to kind of stew around for the leftovers from Uker's meal.
He runs a gloved finger through a couple of dents in the breastplate. I'll have to hammer these out later.
What is the significance of the silver hand?
It is a religious icon. A holy symbol of my god, Nuada Silverhand.
Why only one hand?
His hand was chopped off in a fight with a giant. It reminds us of the sacrifices we must make.
Why would you I know that your hand had something to do with keeping me from succumbing to death. I felt my heart fail as stone was cast away from my body. And then I saw the hand, your face. Why would you save me?
I am the mercy to those who have been wronged. I am the castigator of the wicked and the defender of the innocent, and I shall honor all oaths taken. Those words come from the oath I took as a boy. Oaths of knighthood. To serve the Nuada the Silver-Handed One.
I am in your debt, knight.
Do not think of it that way.
Oh, but I will. It will be hard for me to see it any other way. You have my support.
I appreciate it. We will need all of your knowledge and skill for this upcoming adventure.
Yes, this white wizard, or whoever shepherds heroes, it's not a coincidence that we were all chosen. We're all adept in our own sort of way.
Indeed.
I've never seen a man so strong as Uker. Zildin is a budding champion archer. Lemmy has a connection to not only nature but the divine. Lokrik is a king among his people. And you and your silver hand can change the fate of many.
It is my calling, I believe. It is why I was born. To serve the Silver Hand.
Those things have seemed to take an interest in us.
Yes, did not the serpent say that the stones attract them? A double-edged sword if I ever saw one.
Yes, but undead feed upon the living. Yet I noticed the people of Runeshard do not fear the Nethergeist as much as they should. It's as if the Nethergeist was not interested in them.
If they truly are attracted to the stones, then their interest was in us.
The stones that brought us here. The stones that allowed us to travel. If the snake is telling truth, from Runeshard to here, this birdstone place. It must have a better name than that.
Perhaps
And if this is still...
the stone-cursed peak.
He nods. Perhaps. If this is still Volsgard, then those stones did not transport us through planes, but simply...
You are a learned man. Elf, if I understand my terminology. What of the stars? I have heard that learned men can tell where they are in the world by looking at the stars.
Yes. If we come across an accurate star chart, things would be much easier. It's hard for me to tell. I did not pay attention much to the stars when we first arrived. There were so many other things to do.
If it is true that Runeshard lies in another world from where I am from and where you are from, then the stars should be different, should they not?
Yes, the stars are definitely different here. He points at a few stars that are still visible at dawn, than they are on Lyria.
Then it is true.
This place has, from what I gather, only one moon.
That seems normal to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
One moon, got it.
Yeah.
Lyria.
Does any of your siblings know how to turn themselves invisible?
Perhaps we should listen to the little snake, so we could learn.
Do you trust it?
It entered my head and spoke to me. Whatever it is, it's powerful, despite its small appearance. Implicitly, no.
I agree. We should be cautious. We are in a strange place, and we do not know about this snake.
Okay, Uker's questioning it that morning. There's one other thing that happened that night. Is Mark there?
He's a big grey box.
I haven't seen anything from him.
All right. So, yeah, Azildan may have had a chit chat with somebody that evening. All right, Orphix.
Yes.
He seems to be kind of sunning himself a little bit, warming himself near that one near the cooking fire, and he perks up as he's now the center of attention.
Does any of your siblings like to hide invisible, like?
Invisible. Well, like hide in the grass. Are you asking which ones are spellcasters?
Yes. And what kind, if you know?
Ixamaskala has healing magics. She is a great snake with great wings. She is very good, but she is also very rigid. Jargon can live in fire. Nama, who loves the water, she can cast spells. See a diva, she is a singer. She sings to the heavens, trying to craft her holiest of songs. She is a caster. And of course, the dread Draco Dominos, lord of all of the Acropolis. He is a caster. Yes.
Yes, Mark.
Mark, that evening when everyone was sleeping, kind of like the animals were sleeping a little bit, you thought you heard a noise in this vicinity.
Scared the shit out of me. Sorry.
Your child scared you?
Mark, can you hear us?
Yeah.
And you
I
see
can hear you.
you
Can
see
you
a
hear me?
figure standing at the edge of your firelight, and you can see it in the with your half elven eyes.
I don't see a figure on the map. The spider?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
And there's a better picture of him. I'll plop it down and just kind of show it as a.
Okie doke.
He's dressed
That's
in
Spider-Man,
he's
dude.
dressed in strange leatherish armor. There's this red, almost like it's a living spider, kind of on his chest that's moving with the wind. He's got elvish features, but his skin is onyx in color.
Knowledge nature?
Sure.
So I think Mark knows. Come on, no, that's
Please
not gonna do
Cassidy
it.
up in here.
It's a gnome!
No, it looks like an elf that's wrapped in darkness.
Okay.
Perhaps your master didn't talk about Dayrao to you. There was no point. Maybe.
That's got my bloodlust up. Thanks, Marty.
Yeah, drow were featured in a past campaign.
Long have they been my foe.
But for some reason, everyone else is just sort of sleeping, and there was this little tick like a little a rock that fell or something that snapped you awake, and you just see him looking at you, and you can tell that he's looking at you.
He gets up.
Okay.
He's kind of. Is Rosie awake?
Yeah, Rosie's awake.
Okay.
Rosie wakes when you wake. You have that bond.
Bond. Alright, where the hell? The two of us are gonna go for a little walk. If I can make tokens work. There we go. Nope, I'm taking the notebook with me apparently. I hate my life.
What are you trying to do?
Never mind, I got him.
Okay. As you're walking towards him, he slowly turns and starts walking up into the pavilion. It's a little bit darker in here. Shadows cast from the gem against the pillars, and he kind of walks into one of the shadows.
I think you can outrun me, can't do you?
Rosie's the one that might have a hard time picking up,
Yeah.
so she's bounding after you with a big fluffy black and white tail. Okay. You thought he was around the pillar, but when you approach, he's actually squatting on the top of the building, kind of in that same hunch as the picture was showing, looking down at you guys. This place has a ceiling of at least 15 feet, if not 20, 30 feet inside. Like, it's a really, really tall place. Giants could wander into this area. He's looking down at you, cocks his head off to the side.
In Elven. Are you the other one the snake was talking about?
Why are you here? He says slowly to you in Elven. Give me a linguistics check.
I can actually... I have that skill. Not particularly good at it, though.
Did you roll 1?
I got you. No,
Oh.
no. I'm just not particularly actually good at it.
Oh, I'm just looking at the last roll.
I...
Previous roll.
Yeah, that's 5, there we go. Oh, 23.
Elven is not his native tongue. He's screwing it up sometime. He's screwing it up a little bit, like some of his accents, like some of your halfling friends did when they tried to learn Elven. It's fluent. You understand what he's saying. It's just not. It's just not his native tongue.
Yeah.
Yet he looks like an elf.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing here?
I'd ask the same of you. You're here for Acropolis, aren't you? You and your 5 other friends.
Yeah.
6.
What's it to you?
You think you have what it takes?
What it takes for what?
There's a grin that goes across his face. There are things in Acropolis that are ancient. If you're here for power, you've come to the right place. Trickster.
I missed the last part you cut out.
If you come for power, you've come to the right place. Wait, what did I just say?
Something trickster?
Yeah, he called you trickster.
Especially if you're the trickster.
Mm.
I ain't no trickster. I'm the most honest person I know. Except maybe Captain Shiny Pants there.
My 5 friends have met their end, following this insanity that was put before us. What makes you think that the 6 of you are going to succeed where we failed?
What makes you think we won't? Just because you've failed.
Maybe I'll just keep a close eye on you, trickster. Can't be the other ones. Must be you.
Is that what you was supposed to be?
Supposed to... Now you're trying to goad me into a fight. Well, I'm sure I could take most of you out. All of you? Perhaps I'll just keep an eye on you. And if you fail, maybe they'll need a new one.
Well, maybe they will. By the sounds of it, if I fail, I'll be dead, yes?
Oh, there are worse things than death. He points out into the sky to the to your right. Worse things in death for us.
Well, that seems unpleasant.
Turn back, Archer.
Truth be told, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I can't. No way back home, and I apparently have a promise to keep, so...
Yeah. You lack conviction.
Really, what was it you lacked?
I'm still standing. I wasn't the weak link in their chain.
Yeah.
Mark's coming in and out, so I don't think we caught the last thing that you said, Mark.
Oh, I said, but you didn't succeed either, did you?
Have fun against the snakes. And then you blink and he's like gone. Like how the fuck did he do that?
That's irritating.
Rosie.
You're supposed to spray my enemies.
Rosie, it's not sure. You get the feeling that she's not sure because why you're scolding her. All right. That next morning, you were talking to the snake, and I don't know if Isilden brings up the conversation or not.
So, Snake, got a question for you. What happened to the last group that went in there?
Group?
Yeah, the last 6.
Other constellation, yes. They used to live there. They used to.
What happened to them?
Don't know. That was before our time. The time of the snake. Before my brothers and sisters got loose. Before they grew and ran amok. You speak of the predecessors. They don't come around here anymore. Mother may have known them.
Well, one of them comes around here.
Is that a predecessor? Perhaps he is lonely.
Yeah.
Perhaps he is looking for his friends.
Well, the sounds of his friends aren't around anymore. Might be looking to replace someone.
Maybe he's looking for new members of Constellation. I don't know much about this. Mother does. Mother knows the way. Mother knows the rituals. She knows how to climb stairs.
Now, what does that mean? Everyone knows how to climb stairs.
It's probably hard for snake people to know about climbing stairs. They just kind of slither.
That is a good point.
Well, that's just silly.
Oberon's staring at the snake like he doesn't trust it. He's got to learn how to bluff.
There's going to be a point in the campaign, because I'm never going to take a single rank of bluff, where Galeth just goes, "I'm going to kill you now."
Sense motive DC -5. I think he wants to kill you.
There is a dragon in there.
I am
We're just simply going to wander in to attack dragons and snakes.
Yes, you swore.
Yeah. Dragons is dangerous. Like, really dangerous. I mean, they're truly terrible creatures to behold.
I've only ever read dragons in stories.
Yes. Yes, very dangerous. He is chief of all my clutchlings.
And the color, does it matter?
Says Lokrik.
We rolled on that, and the answer was yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see what you know about this. What were the rolls again, if you kind of recall?
27.
27 for.
That was from Uker, who has a different dragon type from his world.
27
Damn it, I
is
was
deep
muted.
enough that you might have, in the same way, if you knew lots about chromatics, you might have heard about the other dragons. You know lots about the river dragons.
I know
and-
trying to
Plus
recall.
5 DC.
Yeah.
Is this Arcana?
It is Arcana.
Okay.
And now you've
I
got,
will roll
now you've got
two.
Oberon awake, so maybe Oberon will make a roll too.
It is a green one.
21.
He's got a plus 14.
Nice.
21. 18. Okay. 21 and 27, even at a -5 is 22. You guys know that green dragons, if indeed the scales, if it is indeed a chromatic dragon, that green dragons are good swimmers. That
They have the best weed.
they green dragon. They spew acid from their mouths as their breath weapon.
Okay.
They might have powers over nature. They commonly live in forests. The most common power would be to turn plants against others.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
And then more powerful green dragons can charm and have various charming control type powers. It depends how big these things get.
So that means we need to come back here when I am level 8.
And then you gain the basic things that really powerful dragons, at a certain age before they reach adulthood, they have DR magic and spell resistance.
It's perhaps this is not the time for us to do this. So we promised we'd help you, little buddy. But we didn't say when, because it looks like now we're gonna die if we get in.
I throw a slice of potato at Lemmy-O.
We are here for a reason.
The guy with the Irish-like accent, you're throwing
Throwing a
potatoes
potato at him. That's racist. Safe preserve us.
Okay, for some reason, I'm upset at this.
Absolutely triggered.
Irish-like, not exactly Irish.
I'm pretty certain it's a gnomish accent.
Right.
Yes.
It is the
Gnomes
accent
live
of
underground,
gnomes.
potatoes, still racist. All gods have sent us here for a purpose. I do not think that is to simply stand down and